Yo, 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 what's good, YouTube? We back. We back. We back. We back. We back. But anyway, I was supposed to have Family Matters next, but I know this dropped, and I've been holding out on doing a reaction to it, and I just can't wait anymore because I fucks with Daylyt. Like I said in the previous video, I am a avid battle rap fan. You feel me? And pretty soon it's gonna be some reactions to battle raps. If y'all don't fuck with that, that's cool. That's cool. You don't have to tune in on that, but I advise you to because I feel like when they give the narrative of hip hop is dead and all of that, it lives in battle rap. Now they are hella disrespectful, but the bars are so top tier in battle rap for real. And Daylyt is one of them niggas that has them. He also has the shenanigans, but he do got them motherfucking bars. And then we got Jermaine, who opted out of the battle. But I seen something that said he chose a side with this video. And, I want to see what he has to say. I mean, he is on a song with Daylyt, who I believe is signed to TDE. But, that's not even a tell to me. I feel that if he is choosing a side in this song, it makes sense to me because he has a far background or history with Kendrick. One of my favorite songs by Kendrick to that actually made me into a fan because the first song that I heard from Kendrick was Young Boy's World. Young Boy's World, my homeboy. Shout out to my nigga Devontae. I'm sending nothing but big ups because I haven't talked to him in a long time, and I just wish him the best, and I hope he's well. You feel me? But my nigga Devontae played me K Dot. Young Boy's World. That was the first song. And I'm like, yo, this nigga rapping like he just popped a bean in the studio with his shirt off. He was rapping. But then High Power came out. And High Power was in my psyche for so like I could not get it out of my head. I just high power, high power. I couldn't get it out of my head. And then I found out later on that J.Cole produced that beat. That's all the way to Section 80. You know what I'm saying? So I know that they have a history together. When J. Cole actually stepped out and made a diss track, I was actually surprised because because of the history that I know they have. But J. Cole is also a rapper. You feel me? And he has been saying that he's the best for a long time. So if there was any time to prove that you was the best, it would have been then. And he opted out, and I feel like I accept him choosing to not engage into this battle because battles get messy. Like we seen, battles get messy. But I didn't like the way that he did it. I have my own thoughts of why he did it that way, but I didn't like that he did it so like, hey man, at a fucking festival. Which, when you look at it, where else would you be more comfortable at doing it at than your own festival? You're not gonna get booed at your own shit. You know what I'm saying? You might. I can't say that because people do get booed, but that's mostly comedians. But anyway, um. So I just didn't like that. But I also look at that as like, he knew. I feel like not that he knew how good Kendrick was. He knew how much he hates Drake. I feel like he knows the extent and when it actually happened because they go all the way back to before Drake. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, but this is Daylyt song, and J. Cole is featured. A plate of collard greens. You feel me? Without further ado, this is a live reaction because I have not heard this and I've been holding out. Uh, let's get it. Let's get it.
Yeah. P, I see you. Oh, this shit feel like... You know that feeling when... Yeah. Just pray for me on the 3rd. It's a body chopped in thirds, I heard. A lot of sheep in a circle, and you the goat, the Judas coming and purge. It hurt them every time you splurge. All this time spent, the mind sent the haters at me. It make me happy knowing they can never touch me. I tackle every goal he made, they think we playing rugby. The rugby and the goals look like a floor at the 100 house. 600,000 on 200 acres, I know it hurt them bad. Paparazzi peek, we close the curtains, I know it hurt them mad. Yeah, just like a verse that the pastor gave from the pulpit. They mad adore me, but I ain't here for the bullshit. Never said so they gon' bless today. I knew I'd get a meal, I came from Section 8, ain't stressed to play. Yeah, the rest is greatness, it's history in the making. His story he making, taken to the fact that we was taken, placed inside the trap tap with laxatives, and we think that we running shit. Relax and relapse, dope, lift up 100 clips. Some blocks turn hunted, growth stunted like Barnum and Bailey. Hard for the babies, clowning, drowning they surroundings. If I op out, backseat of the police car, but never cop out. The pole too low to stop doubting for better days.
That's
the sun
fire.
bright out, children let it raise. If you hear this, keep your head up, praise. Go. 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 Yeah.
I like that.
The reign is obsolete. Jermaine is out to be celebrated, paraded out in the streets for days, if not for weeks, for bringing us out the bleakest burning pit. My words are slick when it's my turn to kick. I apply pressure like I'm trained to stop a leak. How vain is my belief to say that I could be the greatest y'all done seen, when my cadence proper from days I laid across the street from these Caucasian neighbors. New kids I stayed around are green and not as mean as my homies that played on Project Swings, where fate is not foreseen. My brain stained, ingrained with the stories of slain bodies from heinous robberies. And rated R regimes, exchanging raw for cream. Tricked them, it went left. They pulling up, shooting like Tatum off a screen. The bills is due as kids, we knew the way the calls would ring. Since mom ain't paid them off, we trained to watch the names across the screen and let collections pass just like we failed to make an offering. Gotta channel thoughts, cause damn, the cable off it seems. Deep down I hated Halloween with all that I have seen. Who needs another way to cause a scream? Dangerous as the king of pop, how well they spin your block. No moves, minimal, smooth criminals. The whole gang doing insane amount of lean. This ain't prescribed cause there's no doc for pain they harboring. Some pray to God but it's odd cause Satan's catered all their dreams. Spiritually malnourished, dehydrated. Now they fiend for truth in these flows. Food for their souls to make it all serene. Well, here's a plate of collard greens. Yeah.
That was. When the devil told all of their dreams. You in search for the wrong shit. Translation. That's it?
This is.
Ah, that was it? What the fuck? What are people talking about? What are they talking about for real, for real? I didn't see any. I didn't see it. Oh, wrong thing. My bad. Am I tripping? It didn't seem like. It didn't seem like he chose. See, people just be fucking putting stuff just for clickbait and shit. I guess. That was fire. And I didn't know. Damn. Damn, I gotta run that back. I'm sorry. Damn. That was fire. I gotta hear it again. I will say though.
Oh, this shit feel like.
It's like it is fire, but it's not like crazy though. You know what I mean? Like it's Daylyt doing Daylyt. I feel it's really. Let me hear it again, cause I don't want to say the wrong things.
You know that feeling when. Yeah. Just pray for me on the 3rd. It's a body chopped in thirds, I heard. A lot of sheep in a circle, and you the goat, the Judas coming and purge. It hurt them every time you splurge. All this time spent, the mind sent the haters at me. It make me happy knowing they can never touch me. I tackle every goal he made, they think we playing rugby. The
That's
rugby and
fire.
the ghost look like a floor at the 100 house. 600,000 on 200 acres, I know it hurt them bad. Paparazzi peek, we close the curtains, I know it hurt them mad. Yeah. It's like a verse that the pastor gave from the pulpit. They mad adore me, but I ain't here for the bullshit.
Ain't that a flex though? 600,000 on, or how much ever he said for 600 acres? Like, that's a flex. You know, we gotta, you can't take it when you're gone. Just always remember that. When it comes to material things, definitely get what you want to get with your money. You feel me? Because money comes and goes. But know that if you have kids and shit, make sure you got something for them to fall back on. You know, this is coming from a person who's had to work for everything that he's had. Not saying like my father was in my life and he was a great father, but he made decisions down the line that possibly, you know, didn't didn't set us up. But he did set me up mentally to prepare myself for the world. And that's one thing that is very valuable as well. But being that that happened for me, I now know that if I have kids, I gotta have like something for them to fall back on. I don't have kids now, but if I did, you gotta have something, even if you don't fuck with your kids like that, because we all know the world is tough. The world is tough, and it's just getting more expensive. It's getting way more expensive, and you're not gonna be able to do it by yourself, especially if you're in the state of California.
Never stress who they gon' bless today. I knew I'd get a meal. I came from Section 8, ain't stressed the plate. Yeah, the rest is greatness, it's history in the making. His story he making, taken to the fact that we was taken, placed inside a trap tap with laxatives, and we think that we running shit. Relax and relapse, dope, lift up 100 clips. Some blocks turn hunted, growth stunted like Barnum and Bailey. Hard for the babies, clowning, drowning they surroundings. If I op out, backseat of the police car, but never cop out.
I feel like, okay, so hearing it again, I do feel like this part is holding African Americans accountable. And I was just having this conversation. Um, mm, See, these are touchy topics that I feel like I don't really want to engage in because I know how the society is, especially this YouTube society or the internet society. People take shit, they run with it. You know what I mean? They take one thing you say like, "Oh, but you said," and they flip what you say. And also, you got people that come in intent already trying to hate on you. No matter what it is, like they already have the perceived notion in their mind that they want to hate on you. And I've already had people. It doesn't make any sense to me. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't make it because I'm not that person. I don't wake up and just hate on somebody. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna go that. I'm not gonna have that conversation. I'm not. But it's holding us accountable for certain things. It's holding everyone. It's holding people accountable. But for us, the killing of each other, the obsession of material things, that's holding us accountable.
The pole too low to stop doubting for better days. The sun bright out, children let it raise. If you hear this, keep your head up, praise. Go.
And when I say us, I don't necessarily mean you. I'm just saying as an African American individual.
Go. Go.
A general.
Yeah.
Generalization.
The reign is obsolete. Jermaine is out to be celebrated, paraded out in the streets for days, if not for weeks, for bringing us out the bleakest burning pit. My words are slick when it's my turn to kick. I apply pressure like I'm trained to stop a leak. How vain is my belief to say that I could be the greatest y'all done seen, when my cadence proper from days I laid across the street from these Caucasian neighbors. New kids I stayed around are green and not as mean as my homies that played on Project Swings, where fate is not foreseen. My brain stained, ingrained with the stories of slain bodies from heinous robberies and rated R regimes, exchanging raw for cream. Tricked them, it went left. They pulling up, shooting like Tatum off a screen. The bills is due as kids, we knew the way the calls would ring. Since mom ain't paid them off, we trained to watch the names across the screen and let collections pass just like we failed to make an offering. Gotta channel thoughts, cause damn the cable off it seems. Deep down I hated Halloween with all that I have seen. Who needs another way to cause a scream? Dangerous as the king of pop, how well they spin your block. No moves, minimal, smooth criminals. The whole gang doing insane amount of lean. This ain't prescribed cause there's no doc for pain.
That Mike Jackson scheme is nasty for real. That's fire. I want to hear it again.
Dangerous as the king of pop, how well they spin your block. No moves, minimal, smooth criminals. The whole gang doing insane amount of lean. This ain't prescribed cause there's no doc for pain they harboring. Some pray to God but it's odd cause Satan's catered all their dreams. Spiritually malnourished, dehydrated. Now they fiend for truth in these.
That's a bar, man.
This ain't prescribed cause there's no doc for pain they harboring. Some pray to God but it's odd cause Satan's catered all their dreams. Spiritually malnourished, dehydrated. Now they fiend for truth in these flows. Food for their souls to make it all serene. Well, here's a plate of collard greens. Yeah.
A plate of collard greens. Yeah, I like that. I did like that. It's some good bars for you. It's some good bars for you. I feel like J.Cole was saying kind of the same thing, but he was also just saying a bunch of things. For real, like he was just saying a bunch of stuff that really, you know what I mean? Yeah. But J. Cole, what I don't want to hear no more about greatness or anything from J. Cole. I respect him bowing out from the beef and I understand it completely. But now, if we talking about being the best at rapping, you are a really good rapper. One of the best, for sure. Especially like as we on a grand scale, like as far as somebody that's looked upon as like one of them up there, you are one of the best. But you are not the best, and I don't want to hear no more stuff of you saying you the GOAT, you great. Well, you can say you great because you are great. You are great, bro. You just not the greatest of all time. You know what I'm talking about. You don't know nothing about that. But anyway, but I fucks with that though. Yeah, tell me what y'all think. You know, I gotta say though, cause somebody had left a negative comment in my comment section, and I'm not here for negativity. You can keep your negative comments to yourself, or just know that if you post it, it's gonna get deleted. Like it's gonna get deleted. You feel me? And this is probably the last time I'm going to address some negative shit in the comments, because I realize that no matter what, people wake up and hate. They just wake up and they want to hate. Some people just want to hate. So to that person, you know who you are because your comment ain't there no more. Instead of saying you're late to the party, how about just saying welcome to it? How about saying, you know what? I'm glad I found you. How about saying that instead of being a negative little bitch? You feel me? Like, goddamn. Like, what is wrong with people? But anyway, Daylyt, one day I'm gonna do a Daylyt versus Tay Rock. I gotta find the actual full battle of it, or because I don't think I'm able to use URLs videos if it's not up there. Hopefully they posted it on YouTube. But if they did, I'm gonna do that because I want people to see that. And I gotta speak up on like what I got cooking up. I guess for like future runs, I'm definitely gonna be doing reaction to battles. You know, I'm supposedly be doing a reaction with my homeboy, a movie reaction or review. We gonna see. But I don't want to put it out there and it don't happen. You know what I mean? Because like I might not even feel like doing that shit. But we don't know. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm gonna be doing reactions to a lot of things and also recaps. You know what I mean? Recaps. Doing recaps of um some of my favorite songs, you know, just to introduce because I realized that like being that music is such a broad thing and everyone has their taste of music. Not everybody has heard songs that everyone has heard. You know what I mean? Like sometimes it takes just a person to just post something for them to hear that song and then go and find some new shit that they might like. You know what I mean? So I have some future stuff. I definitely have to give a big up to all my new viewers and followers. I appreciate y'all. You know, one thing I feel it's always has to be expressed that when and if I get up there, you can never do it without the people who watch. You know what I'm saying? Like, I will always remember that. Now, I am about personal space. You know what I mean? Do not come get in my face. But I'm all about appreciating the people who support you. Because without support, you ain't got it. You can't do it. You know what I'm saying? I can't get the views myself. I could buy probably some bots and shit and run it up, but you know, I need the support of the community. And if you like what you fucking with, like, subscribe, donate, whatever it is, I appreciate it all. Because without y'all, I don't even have a voice on here. I have a voice, but it's like the saying, you know, if you chop a tree down in the woods and no one's there to hear a sound, does it make a sound? Yeah, or however that goes. You know how it goes, but I believe that though, because for real, like if nobody hears it, it does make a sound, but it only makes a sound to whatever's around it. It don't make a sound to nothing else. You feel me? But I'm Mr. Poetic. Glad you tuned in. If you made it this far, you should already be subscribed. The next one, the next one I am gonna be doing. I think I am gonna be doing Meet the Grams though. Not Meet the Grams. Family Matters and then Meet the Grams. So stay tuned to that. Make sure y'all clicking this shit up, man. Keep running it up. I appreciate y'all. I'm out.